Hey everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to another cash envelope stuffing video because let's face it, we know that this is just so satisfying when you see someone stuff their envelopes and just working towards goals and all of that. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. As you can see, I have already filled out my paycheck to paycheck budget here, and you can also tell that I have a new way of how I am laying out my budget in my Happy Planner. I just got some of these like blank pages and I separated them by month, so it's a whole nother category, excuse me, in my Happy Planner specifically for my budget, the weekly budget here that I have. So make sure you guys, just a little note here, make sure you guys stay to the end of this video because I have a shout out from one of my previous budget videos, and I just want to do like a little shout out as a thank you guys. And also I have some really exciting news, so make sure you stay to the end to see what that is all about. But I'm just going to go ahead and walk through my weekly budget for the second paycheck of January. So I just have everything written down. It's pretty much the same as what my my journal was, where I would, you know, lay out my income and then expenses, and then I have my cash envelopes down here. It just makes it so much easier for me. I'm trying to be a little bit more organized for my budgeting. But my income that I am budgeting for this pay, or for these categories, is $12.51, and this, I had forgotten to set aside some funds for a prior pay. I mentioned that in my last budget paycheck to paycheck video. So the money I'm setting aside for my mortgage is $477 for this pay, and then it will go down back to what it usually is, which is $358, because I like to like set aside ahead. I have to pay my internet for this pay, so I'm just going to pay the full amount, $44.99. I have a home security system that's due. I have to pay my car lease in a couple of weeks, so this is just half of the car payment. I like to split it up in two for like the larger purchases. So you'll see that for my car lease and also the car insurance, these are half of the payments. I have a P.O. box rent that's due, which is $20. We have a ministry that we're part of, and we like to give monthly to that, so that's $20. Car insurance, again, this is just half of it. It's $113.81 that we are setting aside. We're setting aside half for our phone payment and half of what the total balance is due for care credit, and that would be paid off. Yes! I'm so excited for that. And I have some news to share about our credit cards and such, but I'll just share that a little later. Our electric bill, this is half of our electric bill, which is $29.37 that we're setting aside for that. And then we recently got identity theft protection through Zander Insurance, which is only $12.90 for both my husband and I. And I found this to be super helpful, and I feel really secure now having this, because for those of you who do not know, I work at a financial institution, so I work at a bank, and I see this all the time where people's identities have been stolen, money has been taken from their account, their credit card was used in like California when they live in Florida. It's just craziness, and I see so many people have heartache and they stress out about it because, you know, that's scary. That's super scary. So having this identity theft, it's super helpful, and they take care of everything. And for $12 for both of us, that's a really good deal. So it's just a protection for me. I like it. I wanted to do this. I had a talk. Oops, excuse me. I had a talk with my husband about this. We had our budget meeting, and we found that this was within our budget, and that's monthly. So we just had to pay this the one time, and then we'll have it for the rest of the month, and then we'll have to just budget this in every month. So that's really nice. Now, let's move on to our cash envelopes. So I always give a tithe from our pay, a portion or whatever the case is, whatever we feel in our hearts to give. If we can give more, we will. So we set aside funds for tithe. For grocery, our budget this week is $75, and that is what I withdrew from the account. But I have some super exciting news about this that I will share in just a bit. We are just going to add a little bit more to our car fund. Yes, I know it's only $12, but you just wait to see. So we set aside that. Gas for me, I'm taking $15 from this pay. My husband is getting $20 for his. And we also have a gift fund now that we're adding some funds slowly but surely because both of our birthdays is in March. My husband and I, we're both March babies. So we just want to set aside a little something just to maybe go out to eat or something like that. Probably nothing too crazy, but we'll see how everything goes. So that's what that is. And now the total amount that I withdrew from our account was $234. And I separated it by denomination. And now you always want to be at a zero-based budget. And so you want your total expenses and everything that you budgeted out for to total zero from your income. So income minus the expenses should equal zero. And this is pretty close. It's like a few cents that's remaining, and I'm good with that. And I did also share the app that I use for budgeting. And I'll share it again because I am a very huge fan of this. But for those who are followers of Dave Ramsey and his plan, this is the EveryDollar app that he has. And it's super easy. You can like make changes. You see here, this has like a green line. That means that I've already paid it for the month. And internet and all of that, but you can add in any of the expenses and things that you want, different categories that you're budgeting for. You can make the changes here, and your spouse or your significant other, they can also download the app, log in with the same login, and they can view the same changes, the same information that you can. So it's really nice to do like a quick budget meeting, be like, hey, look at the EveryDollar app and see how this changed. We don't have to pay this month. Let's adjust it. So it's really nice to kind of be on the same page because you don't want one person to know everything and then the other person to be like, what is going on? So it's really helpful for us, and it's just amazing. So I'm going to share with you guys some exciting news about the grocery amount here. So I received a gift card through doing like some questionnaires. Sorry if you hear the dog barking. But through some questionnaires, I received a $100 gift card to Walmart. Oh my goodness. I was so excited about this. And we were debating what should we do with this $100. Like I had different options to select from. Like there was I received this $100 credit that I could select for different gift cards. So there was like Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target. There was like a bunch of other options of what I could use that $100 for. And my husband and I, we sat down and we're like, this is such a blessing. Thank you, God. Like, this is so awesome. I can't believe that this happened. And we're just so grateful for any little bit of help that we can get financially. So we're like, okay, well, you all know who have been watching me for a while, we shop at Aldi. Like that's where we do our groceries all the time. And we know that Walmart can be a little bit more pricey on some food items versus going to Aldi. Like we save so much more money going to Aldi and getting all of our groceries and everything. I mean, there are some items that we get at Walmart, but we're like, okay, well, let's, obviously spending $75 at Walmart is just, we're going to get like maybe 5 items. Like it's that much more of a difference shopping at Walmart versus shopping at Aldi. So what we decided is, yes, we're going to use that $100 to get a Walmart gift card, and we'll just do our grocery shopping there. And yeah, we have $100 to get groceries and like a few other like cleaning supplies and things like that that we actually needed. And yeah, why not just get it at Walmart and use the $100, and let's just make the list like we always do. We always make a list to do grocery shopping. And we did it. We actually went shopping yesterday and we used the $100 gift card. I think we have like $4 left on that gift card. So I was just so excited about that. So what this means is we don't need $75 cash anymore for this week's grocery because we've already gone grocery shopping. So guys, this is really exciting. This is like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this is happening. So we actually do not need cash for groceries since we've already done groceries. So guess what? Just guess. Oh my gosh, just guess what is happening. This is now gone up to $87 that can go into our car fund. Like I'm just so excited. I'm so excited about this. So now we don't have to take cash. We pretty much got like free groceries. Like that's how I feel. I felt like we just got free groceries. We don't need to have the cash anymore for groceries. Like this is just crazy. So that is okay. If for those who are like budget nerds, you feel me. You are following what I'm saying, and I'm just so excited. God is so good. He has blessed us with that, and it's just amazing. So let me know, has anything like that happened to you guys before? Like you getting a credit back on something where you can apply it to your groceries or whatever. Let me know. Has this ever happened to you? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into stuffing these envelopes. And let me just move this aside so that, and I have my cash already withdrawn and my envelopes handy. So let me have this so you all can see the categories that we are setting aside for. Now, I have $100 for giving. Where is my giving envelope? Okay, giving. We have $100 going to giving for the church. And groceries, we don't need to add anything, but let me just show you guys what I have left over from actually my challenge week, the $25 challenge week. We still had $4 left. Actually $4.57, but then we also have our Walmart gift card that has $4.19 left in the gift card. So we have like $8 left for groceries, which is awesome. It's so awesome. Okay, now moving on to the car fund, we are going to add $87. $50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. $87 to the car fund. So I'm just gonna put 87, and today is the 12th that I am filming this. So I will just add that up later. Okay, put these in order. 50, 20, oops, I hit it. Perfect. that one is stuffed. I have to count this in just a bit to see the actual total. Gas for me, I get 15. So 10, 15. My husband, he gets wait a minute, I'm confused. I get 15. Oops. It helps if I grab the right bill, huh? Okay, 15 for me. Hello. 20 for my husband. And then we're left with 12 for gifts. So let me add in. So 12. Let's see, that's 27 for gifts right now. All right, so envelopes are stuffed. I'll go ahead and I'll fill out the actual totals that's in each on those little slips. And that is my cash envelopes for this week. So excited. I cannot believe that all of that has happened. Like I said, I'm super excited. I cannot believe it. So now, getting into my, before I get into the shout outs, I do want to let you guys know of something that is crazy about our changes. And, you know, when my husband and I, we had our budget meeting, we were talking and we're like, well, we really want to join Financial Peace University. For those who don't know who Dave Ramsey is, but he started this program, FPU, Financial Peace University, and it's a program that goes in depth through all of the baby steps. So I definitely recommend checking out his channel and possibly getting the Total Money Makeover book. There is an audio book of the Total Money Makeover, but read it, listen to it, watch his videos, hear about the baby steps. And we have been listening to his podcast, watching his YouTube videos. I read the Total Money Makeover. I follow a lot of budgeters who follow the baby steps and everything. So the budget community is here to support one another, and I love that. I absolutely love the budget community and giving suggestions on like what to do with what baby step you're on, and give you ideas on how to become successful and tackle your goals. So we were like, you know, we really want to join FPU, and it's like $130 something, I want to say. I think it was like $129. And we're like, okay, well, it's really not in our budget. Like, we have the money for it, but the money that we have is for other things, and we didn't want to touch that. So we're like, well, we need to, like, we really need to, like, be a part of a community, and, like, what are we going to do? So we sold a few electronics, right? And we sold something on eBay, and it actually covered us getting Financial Peace University. So we just joined Financial Peace University a few days ago, actually, and I'm just so excited about that. So in the one of the baby steps, Dave said, you need to cut up all of your credit cards. And okay, I had done that, but I left 2 credit cards. I didn't touch 2. I kept them because I'm like, you know, what if I need it, and, you know, we don't have our emergency fund in place, and, you know, we have our credit card and I can use that. And listening to Dave Ramsey, he had said, you got to cut up your credit cards. And he's like, you need to have plastic surgery, right? So I felt in my heart, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be so hard. Like our care credit, we use that for our dogs in the vet, and getting eyeglasses, because my husband, he wears glasses, and I use that for the medical portion. So I'm like, well, what are we going to do, you know, if something like that happens? So you budget for it, right? You budget for those things so you could just use cash. And I'm like, oh my God. So 2 days ago, I went ahead and we cut up the care credit card. We just cut it. We cut it up. I had a Chase credit card that I was holding on to. It was my first ever credit card that I've ever received in my life. I had held on to it, and I'm like, I have to cut this up. So I cut it up and I cried, you guys. Like, I don't know what it was. It was such an emotional breakthrough. I cried. I just bawled my eyes out, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to get into debt anymore. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'm just ready to be in a place, for us to be in a place where we don't have to deal with debt anymore. Like, we are just so fed up with it. We're done. So that's what happened. That was my like emotional financial breakthrough, you know, and I was just so excited about that we didn't actually have to get into debt more to join FPU. We sold items and we paid for it cash. So I was just really excited. So I will maybe give you guys updates on that. I definitely will be like posting things on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram if you are not already, because that's where I post some ideas and things that I have going on, and also what I'm going to be sharing in just a bit. So yeah, that's the news. That's the update on us on our journey to debt freedom. So now I want to share a shout out to you guys, and I am planning on doing this because I think it's the budget community. We share so many different ideas, and I love the motivation that you guys give. So make sure you leave a comment down below, because you may be on my next shout out at the end of the video. So this one is from Needing Less, and the comment said that ever since I've done a quote-unquote grocery funds cash envelope, I find that I won't buy junk food. I'm more conscious about my purchases because I've gone from having a $400 food budget down to $150 per month. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes. Because you want to be smarter with those funds. I hope you reach all your financial goals this year, Lizzie. Thank you so much, Needing Less. That means so much. And yeah, I definitely agree with, you know, having cash, you're more conscious about where every dollar is going. You just don't want to get rid of it. So thank you so much for commenting, and for all of the support that you guys are giving. It just means so much. Now I'm going to move on to what I want to share with you guys. I had mentioned this in a previous Budget With Me video of what you guys want. Like, do you recommend me like doing a little giveaway for these like scrapbook paper that I made into envelopes? And you guys said yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So make sure to be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment. But I think it's probably going to be easier for me to like communicate with you guys through Instagram. So make sure you check me out on Instagram. Follow me over there, and I will have like a picture of these envelopes with this as a giveaway that you will comment down below there, and that's where I will actually be drawing who the winner is of the giveaway. I'll do like a random select. So yeah, make sure you follow me over there. That's where the giveaway will be taking place, is on my Instagram. And I have these 3 envelopes with this little template for keeping track of what is in your envelopes. I will also see if I can leave a link of the attachment of like the file so that you guys can print them out yourself if you have envelopes and you want a system to track it. I will leave that information in the description box for you guys. And I'm also just going to be giving this away. It is opened. This is a budget extension pack for the Happy Planner. And it's just like these blank calendars, and it has these expense trackers and this savings goal. I got it because I thought I would use it and I wanted to try it out, but this is something that really, I don't use it, and it was kind of a waste. Like, I don't want to say a waste, but like, I don't use this system. It's just too many different categories. I like using a journal and paper, and I use the EveryDollar app. So I'm also going to be giving this away as well, along with these envelopes. And all of this, like I said, will be on my Instagram on a picture. I will post it, and I will have all of the information, all of the rules of the giveaway in my Instagram post titled giveaway for my 500 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. I so appreciate each one of you. I hope you have an amazing day and are working towards all of your goals this year. I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye.